Hi, this is Billbox. Welcome back to this series of tutorials. And in this video, we will take care about the two top kickers, the one for the rail kicker and for the whole eject. So let's start. And to link it, we will use the subway manager. The subway manager is down in the file, in the script file. It's just where we set up the ball stack. And for those kickers, we won't use ball stack. We will do it in a easier way. So actually, it's just like it was done in Dr. Jude. We will add an entrance and an exit, and it will be the same kicker for the entrance and the exit. So let's do, for example, the top kicker first, which is a ball. It's a whole eject inside the documentation. So we use the function add entrance of the subway manager. If you go to the function to the documentation on unitedpinball.net, you'll have the function in here. So it's taking 4 parameters. The first is the name of the kicker. The second one is the slot, the switch slot that will be triggered when the ball enters the kicker. And the third one is a flag to know if we destroy the ball when the ball enters the kicker. It is used for example, for the main through, when the ball goes inside and goes under the playfield, so it has to disappear from the playfield. So we destroy the ball, and it will be recreated on the exit kicker. So basically, if you have a saucer like in here, you will put false, and here is just an optional sound to an optional sound to play when the ball hit the kicker. So right now we will do it in our script. So it returns a subway manager node, which can be used for other things, but we won't need it. We won't use it here. So just let's call it for eject. And so the entrance, the first parameter is the name of the kicker. Here is top kicker. You can rename it, of course, but let's do it. The second one is the switch slot. So let's go to the documentation. And in the documentation, the switch for this one is 48. So it's a saucer. So let's leave false for it, in order not to destroy the ball when it enters, and change this one. And we add an exit, returning also a subway node. So as it's the same, let's use the same name. If we go to the documentation, it takes so the name of the kicker to a solenoid slot. So it's the slot for the ball to be released, an optional release time, and a kind of the function type which will be triggering from the ROM, which will be triggering the solenoid slot. So let's just keep it by default, and also a sound to be played when the ball will be kicked. So we will leave it by default. So it's the same name of the kicker, and the solenoid for this one will be 5. And that's all for this one. So although the ball popper, which is called rail in this table, in the FPT table, although it's a vertical kicker and not a directional kicker like the first one, it's exactly the same process. So let's copy this. We won't need this anymore. And let's call it ball popper. oops, let's name it 2. So, oh, I made a mistake just for this one. Okay. And it's the same process, so let's copy the name of the kicker. It's a rail kicker. It's also a saucer. You can, for this one, you can remove the false boolean because actually we don't see really the ball, the kicker from the player point of view. But for more realism, and if the player is using a specific camera, let's keep it. And so the solenoid, the switch for this one is 32. And the solenoid is to kick the ball out is, I will find it again, and I think it was, yes, 6, number 6. So that's it for those one. Let's try it. So I will just launch the game. And I pause for you. Okay, the game is launched, and let's try it. So we'll start a game and use the debug shot to send the ball inside the kicker. Not strong enough. Okay. So the switch seems to be working, and the kicker too. Okay, and let's try the second one. It's a bit laggy right now, I don't know why. We send the ball in the right, and it's working too. It's working too. So let's talk about the kicker strength just a bit. I quit this. If the strength is not enough, is not strong enough, or is too weak, or is too strong, you can of course tune it up inside Future Pinball here with using the strength of this particular kicker. But you also can use the physics tuner for using the global a global multiplier for those kickers, but we will see it in the next lesson. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.